Well, the first thing I say is that, if you're feeling paranoid, you're justified in feeling paranoid. They really are out to get you.
Constantly.
And there's nothing they love more than getting their hands on their user ID and password in order to get that to crawl into your company or into your home life. So I always tell people, and this goes for companies too, and we can take it separately, but for people, it's really the 3 M's. How do you minimize your risk of exposure, reduce your attackable surface? Not easy with 20 billion plus Internet of Things devices tracking us and following us and eavesdropping, whatever. How do you monitor so you know as quickly as possible that you have a problem? And then what's your plan to manage the damage? So for consumers, it's everything from, as you had mentioned, strong password protocols. Get a password manager. Do not share the same password that you have across your entire universe of websites. And for heaven's sakes, don't use your password that you use in your private life for your business, because that could prove to be a total disaster. Don't click on links or open an attachment unless you know where it's coming from. Don't worry about picking up the phone and calling your boss and saying, I know this is going to sound crazy, but did you really send that to me? Just like now, if you're going to wire money because you're purchasing a property, they tell you in brokerage statements and things, real estate brokerage statements, call and confirm this is the right place to wire the money, because they've had a lot of people who fell for that. It also means if someone contacts you by phone, for instance, never authenticate yourself to someone who contacts you. I don't care who they say they are.
Right.
Find out who they think they are, claim they are.
Yeah.
Independently confirm that's who they really are. And then call the number directly of the agency, or if it's your financial institution, the number on the back of your credit or debit card. And if they start asking you who you are, at least then they're doing it for your protection as opposed to for your exploitation. It also means freezing your credit. It also means shredding. Humble shredder is still meaningful as long as it's not a ribbon cut shredder, for those of you that saw the movie Argo. In addition to that, the second M, monitor. Get your credit report. Actually look at it. And what's important is don't look at it for what you did. Look at it for what you can't remember you did, because you may find out it wasn't you. Track your credit scores. To make absolutely sure that they don't take a sudden precipitous drop that you can't explain.
Right.
Sign up for financial, it's called transactional monitoring. This is where financial institutions and credit card companies, for free, notify you anytime there's activity in your account. You'd be surprised at how many credit and debit cards are sold by zip code, designed to evade bank tracking systems, but won't evade you because you were there or not, as the case may be. When you get an explanation of benefit statement from your health insurer, read it. We actually worked with a woman, 72 years old, who lived in New York, and on the same day, from opposite sides of the country, was billed for a sperm viability test and a pregnancy test. Also more sophisticated forms of credit monitoring that include dark web monitoring and instant me, not me alerts that notify you not 3 weeks after the fact, but, hey, someone's trying to open an account right now using your social security number. Is that you, yes or no? And the third M, which I think is equally critical, and a lot of people don't know this, is that many insurance companies, financial services organizations, and employers have programs now to help people through cyber incidents and identity incidents. And sometimes it's a perk of your relationship with the institution. So contact your insurance agent, your bank rep, or the HR department where you work. Say, do you have a program that helps me protect my identity or helps me with a cyber problem? Am I in it? If not, what do I need to get in it? And what's it going to cost? You'd be surprised. It's not as expensive as you would think. And a significant percentage of employers are now offering it to their employees because they don't want distracted employees. They don't want freaked out employees. That becomes a non-productive employee. And more importantly, if their employee gets hacked and their credentials just happen to be the same as they use for the company, It protects the company against having what could be a near extinction level event.
New episodes of the Cyberwork podcast are available every Monday at 1 p.m. Central. And don't forget to check out our hands-on training series, Cyberwork Applied. Each week, expert Infosec instructors teach you a new cybersecurity skill and show you how that skill applies to real-world scenarios. Go to infosecinstitute.com/learn to stay up to date on all things cyberwork.